Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Kate. This class is for neck, shoulder, and back pain relief. So if you have tension in your upper body from computer work where your shoulders are hunched over, or texting a lot and you're looking down or looking up a lot, or maybe you just slept on your neck wrong, this class is for you. We're going to move through some easy postures where we're going to create some more space in our upper body so that you can feel good. So when you're ready to release some of that tension in your upper body, let's go ahead and get started. All right, friend. Now, before we get started, if you have a block, make sure to have it nearby. You won't need it, but sometimes it's nice to have it as an option for some of the postures that we'll be doing. But we'll get started at the back of our mat in child's pose, and have your knees as wide as the mat here, and big toes come to touch. And then just really gently and sweetly bring your forehead close to the mat. But we'll make this an active child's pose. So instead of letting your elbows rest on the mat, paw your hands forward until your elbows come off the mat. And send your hips back down onto your heels. So we're really stretching through each vertebrae here. And allow your head to be heavy in this rested pose. And just close down the eyes gently and seal the lips and start to inhale and exhale really gently through the nose. A little bit bigger on your next inhale. Really fill up the lungs. And make the next inhale even bigger, but still gentle. And maybe you can crawl your fingers a little bit more forward. One more breath here. And then crawl both hands off to the right side of your mat and bring your left hand on top of your right hand. And send your left hip back down onto your left heel. So we're stretching through the left side body. Just a few easy breaths here. And then crawl your hands back to center. And then over to the left. Bring your right hand on top of your left hand and send your right hip down onto your heel. Nice full breaths here. Allow yourself to relax into these postures today. Nice. One more inhale. And exhale. Crawl your hands back to center. Give it a nice little reach forward. And then come up. Walk your hands back and take an easy seat. And that might be with folded legs or on your knees. Either is fine. And we'll take gentle half circles with our neck. So exhale your left ear to your left shoulder. And without crunching or pushing, exhale chin to chest. And inhale right ear to right shoulder. Exhale chin to chest. Inhale left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. With your breath now nice and slow and no forcing. Just drawing little half circles. And maybe on your next half circle, you go back a little bit, drawing a little bit more than a half circle. Maybe getting a little bit more range of motion. Or maybe lingering in spots where your neck needs it a little bit more. Just spending some time on your neck. Nice. 2 more rolls. Maybe even take a full circle if it serves you, if it feels good. Nice. Then the next time your chin is at your chest, inhale it up to neutral. And we'll come to folded legs on our mat. We're going to plant the right hand. Inhale the left arm in a big circle, reach it forward, then up and over to the right side of the room. Big side body stretch. And then exhale through goalpost arms until your left hand meets the mat. Inhale your right arm, reach up and over. And then exhale through goalposts. Right hand meets the mat. Inhale left arm up and over. Maybe this time you spiral your chest open a little bit. Look up towards the sky if you can. And exhale, hand comes down. Left hand plants. Inhale the right arm up and over, reaching to the left side of the room. Spiral the chest open. Exhale through goalpost arms. Really exaggerate it. Pull your elbow back to get that stretch. Right hand plants. Inhale left arm up and over. Exhale it down. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale it down. This one is different. We're going to hold. So plant the right hand. Inhale, left arm up and over. And reach to the side of the room. Pause at the top where you're really reaching, arching up and over like a rainbow. And then exhale, pull the elbow back behind you. Left hand plants, right arm reaches forward and up and over. Pause at the top. Really reach towards the upper edge of the room or the sky. Reach, reach, reach while planting your right hip into the ground. And then exhale, pull that right elbow back behind you. Nice. Come up to a long spine. Inhale. And then exhale, left hand comes to right knee twist. So find some really simple movements here, meaning on your inhale, you lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, you deepen just a little bit. So you're finding this almost breath-like movement in this twist. Inhale, lengthen, come out. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, come out. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, both arms up, come to center. Exhale, switch them out. Right hand comes to left knee. Twist. And find those same breathy movements. They're small. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. You'll find a lot of little movements in this class because what we're doing is we're just small, sweetly increasing the range of motion. Warming up those muscles and letting them kind of rub around on each other. That's what's going to help decrease the tension. It's finding that little mobility there. So inhale, come up to center, and exhale, sit up tall. We're going to roll over our knees into a tabletop position. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and bring your fingertips wide. Splay your fingers out and ground down through each of the knuckles. So our hands are pretty active here. And we'll take side to side cat-cow. So hips go to the left, look to the right. Really exaggerate it. You'll feel the stretch through your entire side body. Inhale through center. Exhale, hips go to the right, look to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, look to the left. One more time each side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. And come to neutral and we'll find some cat-cows. So inhale, look up, tummy drops, tail rises. And these can be little movements if you feel the tension here. And then exhale, push the mat away with your palms, tuck the chin in towards your chest and round through each vertebrae. Really try to get the top of your spine towards the front of the room. Inhale, look up, tummy drops, tailbone rises. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up, tailbone rises. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Nice. Come to neutral. Step your left foot up to the outside of your left hand, coming into a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. So stay here. Play around, maybe move side to side. Maybe you come out of it a little bit and pop back in. And we'll get into our shoulders here in just a moment, but oftentimes it's tightness in our hips that can also cause a tight upper back, tight shoulders, and tight neck. So the body is connected, and we're going to treat it as such. So your hands can be on block here to bring the earth more towards you. Or you can inhale your arms out to the side. Or your hands can come to your shoulders, your elbows are wide. Press into your feet a lot for balance, and your feet are on train tracks, so they're on separate lines, hips are pointing forward. And we're going to take little movements here. So inhale, twist to the right. Your hands follow you. If they're out, they'll be reaching towards the front and the back of the room. And then exhale back to center. And then inhale, twist to the left. And back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to left. Inhale back to center. Place the hands down on the mat. We're going to straighten through our front leg, hips come back in space, and you can keep a micro bend in this knee here. Remember to flex your feet back at your face. And so find some ease here. And maybe you just hold this posture. Trying to have a very long spine here. Or if you want some movement to get into the lower back, the hamstrings, and the upper back, you can take cat-cows. So exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Press into this heel, this front heel a lot. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. One more time. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up, and rebend that front leg. Bring your left hand inside of your left foot, and then step back to tabletop. We'll take a nice little cat-cow to rinse it all out. So inhale, look up, tummy drops, tailbone rises. Exhale, round. And you take a few of these, whatever feels good in your body. And when you're ready, we'll come to neutral. And we'll step our right foot outside of our right hand. Hands can come to blocks here. And you can work into this posture a little bit. Maybe you sway forward or side to side. Maybe you come out of it. And then lunge back in. And in either using your blocks or your core strength, inhale up by pressing into your feet, engaging the core. Hands come out to the side or on your shoulders, and we'll take those same movements. So inhale to a really long spine, and then exhale twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. We're getting into our thoracic spine, our mid-spine. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center, both hands meet the mat. Shift your hips back in space, straighten through the right leg, toes flexed back at your face. Half splits here. So find a long, long, long spine. And then if you have the availability, find depth. And if you're comfortable here, we'll add some movements on with the cat-cow. So inhale, look up. Tummy drops, hip bones rise, even in this position. Exhale, chin to chest, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Come to neutral, rebend that front leg. Place your right hand back on the mat, step back into tabletop. And we're gonna come through downward dog just as a transition. So tuck your toes, ground into the hands a lot, send your hips back, then up in space. Maybe you take a breath here. Press through the hands to open the shoulders, and then we're gonna slowly walk our hands back towards our feet. And let your head hang really heavy here and bend into your knees a lot. When we bend into the knees, it releases the hamstrings so that we can feel this in our back and shoulders. So release the neck, let it be long, let it be heavy. Grab either elbow, ragdoll, fold. Find a little sway. Maybe straightening one leg while the other one bends, and vice versa. Maybe you shake your head no. And of course, the opposite, shake a yes. Nice. Few more breaths, just like this. And then we'll slowly start to walk our hands back out to our downward dog. We will drop our knees to the mat, come to our tabletop position, inhale, our right hand up high, open like the wing of a bird, and then exhale, needle our right arm through our left arm and our left leg. Our right shoulder comes all the way to the mat. Few options for your left hand here. It can come forward, or it can wrap around your back into your right pocket, spiraling your chest open. Knees are at a 90-degree angle. Play around with walking your right hand up a little bit or down a little bit. Find a sensation that opens up through the back of the shoulders. Breathe deep. Allow your breath to be full here. Know that you're taking this time to release tension in your upper body. Wherever your left hand is, press it back down into the mat. Inhale your right arm up, undo the twist, and then exhale back down onto the mat. Reset, and then inhale your left arm up, and exhale. In between your right arm and your right leg, your left shoulder comes onto the mat, and your right hand can walk forward, or it can come behind your back and fit into your left pocket for a twist. opening up a little bit more. Try to relax in here as much as possible. Maybe you curl your left hand up a little bit or down a little bit. Just find a sensation. And wherever your right hand is, press it back down into the mat. Inhale your left arm up to reverse it. And then exhale it back down to the mat. And we're going to set up for puppy pose. So keep your knees at a 90-degree angle and then walk your hands forward in space. So for less intensity, walk your hands out to the side of the mat and then melt your chest forward. For more intensity, walk your hands together. Your forehead can come to the ground. Or if your neck allows, you can flip your head, look up towards your fingertips. This is a big shoulder stretch. So breathe really big and full. And just be here. A few more breaths. For 3. For 2. For 1. Really, really slowly and gently start to palm your hands back. We'll ripple forward into a knees on the mat plank and just lower down onto your elbows. Setting up for Cobra Pose. So 90 degrees with the arms. Zip up the legs. Press into the feet. Our legs are active. Lift your kneecaps off the mat so the glutes are engaged. Roll the shoulders down the back so your spine is very long. Send your gaze right between your fingertips so your neck is quite long here, reaching towards the upper corners of the room. So this is a full body active pose. We're both building a little bit of strength and lengthening. Keep rolling the shoulders back, create space between your shoulders and your ears, long neck here. You can even play with turning your head to the right and turning it to the left and to the right and to the left. 2 more breaths. Roll the shoulders back, long with the spine. Press into the elbows, maybe find some more length to shine your chest forward. And then lower all the way down. Press your hands under your shoulders and come into a seat on your mat. We're going to lay all the way down on our backs. We're going to bring our left leg up towards the sky and our right leg up towards the sky. And your knees can be bent here, but make this comfortable for you. We're just going to stay with legs up the wall for a few breaths. And what I want you to feel is the full of your spine on the mat. Feel almost every vertebrae connected, grounding. Let it feel safe. And when you're ready, you can bend each leg, bring it into your chest, wrap your arms around your legs, and bring your forehead to your knees. A little cosmic egg action going on here. We're reversing the angles of our spine, so we're rounding through each of them. Stay with your breath here. Maybe point your feet, flex your feet, bring a little activation. And then relax your neck back onto the mat and bring both legs to the left side for a twist. Reach your right hand out to the right and look to the right. Supine twist. Big belly breaths here. Inhale both knees into your chest. Give them a nice little squeeze. Maybe a point and a flex of the foot, just to bring some movement, some activation. And then both knees over to the right. Reach your left hand out to the left and look to the left. So here, see if you can relax your face. Relax the brow, the jaw, the space around the eyes. Relax the tongue. Relax the throat and the heart space. Just easy breaths. And when you're ready, bring both knees into your chest. One final little squeeze here. And you can either take Shavasana or come up to an easy seat. And just know that you took time to spend on your body to make it feel good, to be patient with it, to give it love. You should feel proud of that. And if you want to work your hips and get deep into your hips the same way we just got deep into our upper body, you got to do the next class. And if you have time to focus on just your shoulders, there's also a class for just shoulder stretches. So I hope you feel amazing, and I hope you feel a deep release. Namaste, friends.